So there's this video Ed Riordan just put out a day ago or so, and it struck me as pretty interesting. And I think he titled it something like this is probably not going to happen or something. And in his video, he's talking about how he was like in his kitchen cutting up vegetables, and he goes, this one didn't come to me in a dream or anything. I wasn't remote viewing. It just came in as I was cutting these vegetables with my wife. And he's like, there's just this ominous feeling, like maybe there's some kind of ominous, like a big event is coming. And he goes, and it was just like I saw Monday, May 1st. He goes, I don't know what the hell it was. He goes, there's more to it. And he goes, I might post more this weekend or I might not. He just does not seem to want to talk about what he ultimately saw. In case it doesn't happen, he doesn't want to get people all freaked out, I guess. And I can respect that. So I went to bed last night and I did something a little different than I normally don't do. When I go to bed, I can just simply ask a question. Hey, show me this, or, whatever, in a dream, and then I'll usually get it. I mean, not always, but especially like if it's crypto related, I may get absolutely nothing until they're ready to show me something. But if it's something that's, like not financial or financial gain, man, I'll usually get the answer, like, oh, here you go. So this one, I said, let me go ahead and I want to write this down in a little book I have that I've got a couple of different books. One's a dream book and another one I never really used. And I thought, well, I'll use that one. And I want to just write down the question. Here's my question. Please give me the answer in a dream. And I just physically wrote that and then went to bed. And again, usually I just say it in my mind, like, Spirit, please show me blah, blah, blah. And I'll still typically get the answer usually. Again, unless it's something financial, like they're like, well, we'll tell you that every once in a while when it's important enough, like when it's time. So, and there might be a little hint of reminder, crypto dump's coming in this dream I'm about to tell you about. So I write it down and I'm asking, please show me what this Monday event thing is that Ed Riordan has talked about in this video. Give me some more information about that, please, in a dream. So I go to bed. Again, I write that down in this little book. And so I go to bed. About 2 a.m., I wake up out of a dream. Oh, okay. And in this dream, it started off with like it was at night time and I was at the beach somewhere. Because I remember all the sand, like it was at the beach. And then like I call it like a square pattern, but it was like, if you're standing here and you look off to your right, 100 yards or more, just think of like a big square carpet bombing, like bop, 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 and then it cuts towards you like a square, then it goes up the other way, and, and as this happens, like there was some kind of bombing attack thing, because I saw the explosions in the fire, so me and whoever was out there start running up the beach, more inland, as this is happening to obviously not get hit. And then I remember, like, just briefly, it was kind of at the point where I was like waking up, where I go, I swear I saw two different drawings of the sun. One was a little blurrier, one was not so blurry, like better detail. But in both scenarios, it was like something happened with the sun. Like it either burped off a huge, solar flare, the sun did something strange. And I'm like, well, I saw that plus this thing. I just couldn't see how they were related. This big explosions in a square shape on the beach. And it was at nighttime, so. But nonetheless, I just seem to remember getting something about the sun. Some kind of major solar event or something. But then I remembered, I go, well, wait a minute. I was in the bathroom, in a public bathroom, and there was a lady there, like it was the men's room, but I had to take a crap. Again, think crypto, my crappy crypto dream that came true. And I'm taking a crap. And there's a lady standing kind of in front of me, but I felt like I knew who this person was, so I didn't care. And then Ed Riordan, remote viewer, is sitting maybe next to me on the right. I don't know if he was taking a crap too, or he was just sitting there or what, but we're like in this public bathroom. And I think I started wiping my butt even. I'm like, it's like I just don't even care that there's some ladies there and he's next to me. I was going to wipe my butt in front of everybody. Again, strange. But I think there could have been a little hint of, hey, you've been wondering about the crypto dump. Let us bring you back to a bathroom scene. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. So maybe they're just giving me a little wink inside this dream to let me know, stand by, your crypto dump's coming here shortly. But I remember asking Ed Riordan in the dream, hey, I just had this dream, like da-da-da. And I'm telling him what I'm telling you right now. The square bomb thing, the bombing thing, and the sun thing. And I'm telling him in the dream, I'm telling him that I just had this dream. Does that ring a bell? Like, does that ring a bell to you in any way to what you haven't really said about Monday? Like the part you haven't said, really spoken about. Does that tie in somehow? And once again, he responds like he just doesn't want to talk about it. He just doesn't want to say. Like, even in my own dream where I'm like in control, where I'm going to ask him right now, I just had this dream, Ed, and this is what I got. Does that tie into your Monday thing by chance? And he still wouldn't answer. Like, he does not want to say whatever this is. In case, I guess, it happens or whatever, or doesn't happen, and it's such a big deal that he's going to, have egg on his face. Kind of like he said, he's like, look, I've been wrong before, and hopefully I'll just be wrong about this one. But he's not saying exactly what, other than this big, big ominous event. He's like, it's almost like time stops. Like, it's like time stops. It's just, I don't know how to say it. So, here I do my thing. I have a dream, and in the dream, I'm telling him about the dream while I'm still dreaming it to see if he'll give me some response. Like, hey, is this related somehow? These two things, the sun thing and the carpet bombing or whatever the hell I saw on the beach side. And as I woke up, I go, is this Taiwan? Did I just see what's about to happen, like with Taiwan? Is this? I don't know. But again, maybe he's got more information, and maybe he'll talk more about it today, because he said he might release more information in a video this weekend. That was Saturday, Sunday. Today's Sunday. So I just want to put this out there, and hopefully Ed will see this. And hey, man, you were in the bathroom with me in my dream, watching me wipe my ass. I'm sorry. And again, he might have been taking the crap next to me too. I could just, and it was so normal. Like, we didn't even care. Like, oh, that lady's there. I'm wiping my ass. I got my pants down. Like, he's next to me. I'm just gonna wipe my butt real quick. Like, which would have been the most embarrassing thing in real life ever. Like, I wouldn't want this lady, whoever she was, standing there. Like, can you just go outside for a minute? Like, he's okay. He's next to me on the next toilet. I guess we're okay there. But in the dream, it wasn't like he's the next stall. It's like wide open, and I can, give him a high five sitting down. He can give me a high five sitting down. Like, we're right. It's that close. And maybe he was just sitting down on something, but I'm on the damn toilet. I don't know. I just think Spirit threw that in there between you and me to say, hey, your crypto dump, the final one you've been waiting on, it's coming here shortly. That's what I personally think of why they gave me that scene. But the important part was I asked him, hey, I got this thing with the sun and this bombing thing. Does that relate in any way to your Monday thing? And he was still like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was still like, he doesn't want to say, he's not going to give me a clue. He's not giving any more information. And I thought, wow, I think this is a pretty big deal, but he really doesn't want to talk about it in case it doesn't happen. It's too big to mention and then get wrong. So he'd rather just say, I'm kind of going to give you a little hint, and hopefully I'll be wrong about what I really want to say. But that's up to him. It's his decision. So I'm just going to add that in my video here and say keep your eyes and ears out for something. Maybe it is in fact tomorrow, May 1st. May Day. See ya.